Hi, I'm Scarlett, and I was a STEAM Learning Assistant of the Jaffrey Public Library for the summer of 2024.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn, and I have been a STEAM assistant at the Jaffrey Public Library for the summer of 2024. I love science classes. I've taken tons at school, and I want to be a doctor, so this is a great precursor to that, so I was really excited to have this opportunity.
I can't say that I'm aware of what I hope to pursue in the future. However, working in the position of the STEAM Learning Assistant has helped me out of my comfort zone, and I interact with people new and old of all ages, which is a skill necessary for any future.
I love how I was able to see the behind scenes of everything, and it felt like at the end of everything I was able to run my own club. All the children were so friendly. It was really cool to see how the kids were encouraged to think freely and independently, and it was awesome to see them be proud of their own creations. I really got to know them from seeing them through multiple programs, and it was just a really great experience to learn how to communicate with children and just work with them in general. At Lego Club, it was really cool to see how each child thinks and problem solves differently.
Being able to talk to the young-minded individuals who are constantly using their extremely powerful imagination was really nice to see. They didn't really have limits on what to build.
Kids were able to really experiment, so I loved to talk to them and get their input on what they were creating and why.
Learning about the Falcons was actually really cool because I got to see how their mindsets were and their way of thinking. And the Falcon to crowd member interactions were really cool because you got to see them up close.
What I really loved about the 3D printing workshops was that it was new to me and it was new to the kids.
Learning how to 3D print with the help of Tinkercad was really nice. I enjoyed seeing the process of how the 3D printers worked, the machines, and everything in the final result.
So I learned how to use Tinkercad separately, but then some of the more experienced children were able to actually teach me things, so we were learning together in a way, and I thought that was really awesome.
The water filtration lab was really nice to see because all these kids were given materials, and seeing them build and use their own creativity to try to figure out how to do all this stuff was really nice.
I learned that filtration isn't a one-size-fits-all, and it was really cool to see that each child created a unique solution and that no answer was right or wrong.
In the Adventures in DNA Curiosity Lab, I watched participants of mixed age groups all collaborate with one another to create a link of their own DNA models using toothpicks and candy. It also includes the complex system of genes and genetics, and it was really cool to see that in play. In the Science of Ice Cream with Sub-Zero, I learned a new way of how ice cream is made with the use of liquid nitrogen. In the program, 3 different flavors of chocolate, vanilla, and bubblegum were given out. In addition, Sub-Zero Italian ice was also provided as a second result. The program itself was fascinating and delicious.
40 seconds, all done.
I think it's amazing that Millipore encourages children to learn how to use their own minds and think creatively. In a way, it's building their confidence because they're seeing what they can do and they're learning to trust themselves. And I think that's really awesome. Thank you to Millipore Sigma for helping us to grow scientists at the Jaffrey Public Library.
Thank you to Millipore Sigma for helping us grow scientists at the Jaffrey Public Library.